Hey there, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are well. I hope that you guys have all been wonderful. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This week and every week, we take a look at your material world first, and then we look at love, because not everybody wants to know about love. So I start out with the material world, which turns into oftentimes your spiritual world. So this week we are using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, and this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's jump into this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What do my Sags need to know, Spirit? Next 7 or so days. What do they need to know? What's going on in the material world for the next 7 or so days? Thank you. Right away, 6 of Pentacles. Leo got that as well. Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. So we're progressing. Thank you. And the Tower. Okay, so first of all, bottom of the deck is the Moon card. So with the Tower and the Moon, gotta tell you guys that this is divine timing. Know that you love that, because you don't, because the 7 of Pentacles, which is all about you being patient, is coming into play, Sagittarius. So for some of you, I think that the energy that I'm getting is you may have taken something, perhaps a job opportunity that seemed like it was going to be right up your alley. And in fact, I'm seeing that they paid well, everything looks good on paper. You know, like it's very much the kind of place I'm even getting like there's equal give and take. It seems like it was perfect. You may have been bored at this job, could be, with the 7 of Pentacles. It could have been like, I'm literally just seeing you watching paint dry kind of job. But I'm also getting that for some of you, it didn't really seem to be that you are going to get to the places you wanted to get as quickly as you wanted to get there. Some of you may be moving into a completely different line of work. This could be with the Tower energy. I'm not gonna lie, with work-related readings, the Tower can be layoffs, something unexpected. It could be literally the entire place closes down, and it forces you into something that you were not expecting. So the Tower is very unexpected energy. This wouldn't be something like, you know, you haven't been going into work and, you know, so you know that you would, they would no longer employ you for something like this. This is something very unexpected that you don't see coming. In fact, with the Moon's energy, I'm going to say it's quite hidden at this point, and I'm really just here to kind of give you a heads up. What I'm thinking, I'm actually seeing, I just saw someone like, okay, jumping on and doing their resume, making sure everything looks good. That's an excellent idea is what I'm hearing. That's actually a really good idea, Sagittarius. I do want to tell you that I don't feel like this is going to be bad in the long run. In fact, this energy is going to end up feeling very refreshing to you. And it's probably going to put you in a different place than you really ever thought that you would be in, but it's going to be a very wonderful energy at the end of the day. It's like, I'm getting the visual of, you know, the smell after a storm outside. You know, like when you go hiking right after a storm, it just smells like really, really good outside. That's what I'm getting. I know that's very weird, probably for some of you, but that's exactly the energy that I'm getting here. Is that, and it could have just, I mean, this is just like you needed to clear some stagnant energy out, because for some of you, I'm seeing you pretty bored at work. And this is exactly what needed to happen. Weird that there would be layoffs with, you know, the current economic climate, but that's what I'm seeing. It might not be a layoff. It could be something very, very different. Could be, I just heard for some of you, a job opens up because someone that you didn't expect to leave is going. So it could be that you are in line for a position that you didn't think was ever going to open up, and it opens up and you get a promotion. It's anything that's unexpected. Definitely, it feels like there's some emotional tie to it. So at first you're just going to be shocked, and but you will move into this afterwards feeling pretty confident and good, but it's going to rock you to your core at first, to be fair. Okay, so Spirit wants me to move straight into clarifying this energy so quickly. So Spirit, what deck do you want me to use then? Okay, we're using the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And clarify the Six of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit of Place. And bottom of the deck is Coming to Life, which feels like the feeling after the Tower, but definitely not at this point. So Spirit of Place really does feel like you guys being at a place where you really wanted to be at first. Again, the surprising energy of the Seven of Pentacles is that it didn't work out to be exactly what you had hoped. And it may pay well, but it's like it's not giving you permanent vibes. It's not feeling like this is where I want to end up staying for a while, because it's not really giving me the growth that I would like to see at this point. Like, I've done these things, maybe you've gotten these degrees, and they promise to put you into a position after a certain amount of time there, and it's not really happening. It's that kind of energy. It just feels a little bit stagnant, and it's just not quite what you wanted to see at this point. Okay, let's continue. What is another deck, please, Spirit? Okay, we're going to use the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. Tell me more, Spirit. What do my Sagittarians need to know? Thank you. Adjacent possibilities, end contract. So this could be an end of a contract that you thought was going to be renewed. Look at all these sixes. So we've got the Six of Pentacles here. We've got 16, the Tower. We've got the contract, and adjacent possibilities adds up to 6. Tower adds up to 7. So we really have 7, 7, 6, 6, 6. Don't mean to freak you guys out. But yeah, so there's quite a few sixes here, which tells me that you are going to come into balance, but it's going to be after a period of quite the shakeup. This could be with contract and adjacent possibilities coming in with the Seven of Pentacles. Someone could be offering you something else right now, and you might want to take it. It may be very different from what you've done before, but I really feel like this could be a wonderful opportunity for you. A lot of you, what I'm seeing though, is that you are going to want to start that process of updating your resume and getting yourself out there, just because of that Tower energy. The bottom of the deck is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So first of all, you're completely supported through this transition, you guys. Your spirit squad absolutely has your back. But they do want you to know that since it's going to be a shocker, they want you to be prepared for that. And if you need to lean on them, absolutely, they have got you. What's another deck for me, please, Spirit? What is another deck you would want me to use? All right, we are going to use one that I don't use very often, and I might have to look up the oh, and this is actually by Chrysanne, who also created the Lightseers Tarot. So interesting that Spirit wants me to use this. But this is called the Sacred Creators. Let me just make sure. Oops. Hold on. Something with my mic. I hope I don't... Oh, I hope you guys didn't hear all that. Okay. Sacred... That's the archetype. Anyways, you guys, I'm pretty sure it's called the Sacred Creators. There it is. Yes, Sacred Creators Oracle by Chrysanne. Good, I found the book just in case I need it. That's okay. Your past supports your future for the Tower. Huh. So that Archangel Uriel, it's saying that somewhere deep inside you knew that this was going to occur. But you are absolutely supported for this because it's something that you have manifested on some level. So I think that you want more for yourself, and you are making that happen. So when the Tower moment happens, it's more like you're supported through it because you recognize it for what it is what I'm hearing. And then Spirit says, choose who you are becoming with adjacent possibilities. You're going to have several choices coming up. Spirit wants you to make sure that you're making one that is aligned with your values and who you are as a person. Okay, so we are, yes, of course you want to make money, but Spirit is saying that there is a higher purpose here. And if everything is being raised to the ground, it's because you have an opportunity coming up to make sure that you rebuild in the way that supports you the best. Okay, super deep, love it. Okay, and let's get one more message from your spirit squad about your material world in the next 7 or so days. It's or so because divine timing at play here, you guys. But the moon is also about intuition with the Archangel Uriel, and your 7th chakra is your connection to your higher self and also your spirit squad. So yes, I believe that you manifested this. And it's not going to, like, when it's happening, again, it kind of takes the air out of you. It's kind of, but I think you're going to come out of this like more amazing than you could have ever imagined. Hello. Do I take both of these, Spirit? Oh, no. Which one? Okay, so Spirit wants you, okay, right now, maybe it's what Spirit is saying is while you have the money, make sure you're paying things off and get ahead of your bills. Okay, so let's pay everything off first. And then the bottom of the deck is to take a break. I think what Spirit is saying is that if this is like a company shutting down or something, like, you give yourself you know, a few days in between from the end of this and starting a new job. Because if you're starting to look for a job right now, you know, like I said, get out there with your resume and start to look for something. And they're like, okay, great, when can you start? I see you being offered something, but Spirit is like, okay, yes, great, you took care of this, let's get you a break though. Okay, so give yourself a few days, maybe a week or so in between, and get that start date to be a little bit down the line. All right, and give yourself that, pay everything off so you have a cushion in between that time. Okay, that's very, very specific. So if that resonates with you, please let me know down in the comments. Like this video, and then if you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you have no desire to see anything about your love life, then this is where I leave you. And thank you, Sag, for showing up for me once again. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in another video. But if you're here to stay because you want to know about your love life, let's go into it right now. Okay, so we are using the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany to get into your love life. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. All right, that's it. Let's cut the deck. All right. Can I get 3 cards here, please, Spirit, for love life for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus? What do my Sags need to know for the next 7 or so days? Almost. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. The 10 of Pentacles. Wow, you guys are attracting quite a wonderful beginning or relationship if you're not already in one. One more card, please. An outcome card for the next 7 days. What does the future look like for the Fool? Of course we had to get a divine timing card in there. Of course. And the King of Swords, the bottom of the deck. Who was that? I think Aries or Leo also had a King of Swords, bottom of the deck energy. Anyways, you might have other placements with that energy. Very interesting. Okay, you guys. So I do think if you're single, that's not going to be for long. I do think that you might be meeting someone who's got some substance for sure. And they feels like they want the same things that you want. And it feels very traditional is not the word, but like it just moves at a nice, steady pace without like any weirdness to it. The full energy here it means that at some point that you will be needing to take a leap of faith, that there will be some risk involved with this relationship. So it could be a move. Maybe this is something that is established, and in order for you to what is the word? Like, I'm getting that for some of you, this is a really, really strong relationship. And what I'm actually seeing is that one or both of you or one of you actually comes home at some point and is like, hey, I've got this opportunity, but we have to move. This is exactly the scenario I'm seeing. So this is either just happened for you if you are already in a relationship, or this is something that could be happening, or the kind of relationship that you are attracting right now. But I do think that this is a beautiful thing. I think that you are manifesting quite a divine connection. You guys, wow, that's pretty deep to channel. Can I say that? Yes. All right, so yeah, these are some very beautiful cards, very steady, strong energy, similar to Leo. So you might have some strong Leo energy, you guys, in your own chart. You might want to check out the Leo reading. Okay. Or your person. Right now on the deck, as far as astrology is going, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We've got a 10 of Pentacles, and I'm getting pretty strong. Oh, wow. Okay, so I just heard like Ascended Master energy, which was really strange because I have no idea what planet that's for. But yeah, so I can't help but look at this Venus. The Venus, is it called Venus tomorrow? The painting in the background. Of course, Venus is the goddess of love. This is the love tarot, but Venus rules Libra and Taurus as well. So they might have some pretty strong placements there. Okay. Clarify this energy for me, please, Spirit. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. What is interesting is that this is a new beginning for sure, which of course is coming out of forgiveness. But what sticks out to me is you create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And this person here is performing a ritual, a love ritual. They are clearly creating their own reality here. Gosh, she kind of looks like me. But that's if you're my Sag that actually knows what I look like. But yeah, it kind of does a little bit, and definitely something I would wear. So I think that this is very much you creating this as reality. If you want this beautiful family life with all of these generations sitting around and having a meal, then you create that. But you also have to let go of what you thought you wanted in the past. That's too many. Thank you. Sagittarius, please. Thanks. Wow. Flaming Heart. Transformation. You guys are getting some really big cards here. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So for some of you, you guys might be moving in together, which is some big Ten of Pentacles, setting down some roots. Again, I think that this is, for those of you not in a relationship, one, you're transforming what you think a real relationship is supposed to be, what you're going to attract, and this is exactly what you want to do. But for others of you in a relationship, I do think that it's transforming, and it might be a proposal coming up with this Ace of Pentacles. They might just be giving you a gift. Christmas is coming, and so, or whatever holiday, time for you guys. If you're getting this reading around, I don't know what day it's today, November middle of November. We'll just call it that, right? If you're in the middle of November, our holiday times are coming up, especially if you are in the United States. We've got quite a few holidays, get-togethers coming. So this actually could be very literal. You may be getting together with people. There might be a proposal around the holidays. That's possible. But for some of you, I just think it's a deepening of a relationship. Some of you may have just been starting to date and you're surprised that they ask you to meet the family. And Spirit is like, go for it. Like, you might not normally want to do that, but like Spirit is saying in this case, absolutely do it. Okay. And those of you who are single, you might be meeting someone very quickly who wants the same things as you do. And you might meet them maybe on the way to a family gathering. I do think travel, I keep thinking travel for some reason. So that might be a thing. You might meet them, you know, back in your hometown or wherever your family lives now. Hello, can we stop doing that? Thank you, Spirit. One more, please. Tell me more. One more card, please, for the Lovers Oracle for Sagittarius. Almost. Oh, I love that card too. Okay. Let me get it together, you guys. I do not like it when they're all out of craziness here. There we go. Almost. All right. Thank you. Trust. Another really big one. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Transformation, trust, forgiveness, like these are all like just weaving into each other. For those of you who are single, you are creating this. This is exactly the type of relationship that you want. Spirit is saying the first step is to forgive not only yourself, but you know, in your version of yourself in the past, but forgive any past relationships that didn't come out the way that you wanted to, because you are actually manifesting something way bigger and better than that. Okay. The bottom of the deck is imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. I told you, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. For those of you in a relationship, your relationship is simply transforming into something higher with this the full trust in the divine completely and fully. And those of you who are not, who are single, this is what you are manifesting. Okay, let's go into our romance angels. I just thought it is safe for you to love. So some of you who just started, you might be freaking yourself out, but Spirit is saying this could be a significant relationship, but we'll keep going here and see what's going on. Clarify forgiveness and the Ace of Pentacles, please. In the beginning. Heart-to-heart conversations. This, again, could be for those of you who are just entering a relationship. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. You may have a new beginning, and I kind of see you guys staying up late and talking. So that's very possible. For those of you not in a relationship, this is how it begins. Sounds very epic. Make the effort, Sagittarius. These are, you know, the Ten of Pentacles. It's this enjoying, you know, the fruits of your labor after all this hard work. And I think that part of that hard work is, of course, forgiving yourself, and the hard work of transformation, and the hard work of trusting in the universe. And Spirit is saying, but if you make that effort, if you do that work, it'll be worth it. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more card, please. Thank you. Damn. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. If you are in a relationship, this is just Spirit saying absolutely this is your person. Some of you may have just started something and you're like, wow, these conversations are insane. They're just so deep and beautiful, and I really feel like I know them. That's because that's your soulmate, and Spirit wants you to know you deserve love. You are lovable. For those of you who are single, you attract your soulmate because you love yourself. And those of you in a relationship, Spirit's just saying, don't forget to love yourself too. Okay. All right. Let's clarify further. This is the Island Time Wellness deck. Heart-to-heart conversation, Spirit, new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify this for me, please. Forgiveness. mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslight. So in these heart-to-heart conversations, make sure that you are being, you know, honest. And if you're not, like, if you don't want to show too much, just say that then, you know, that's totally fine. I also think that, I asked why this was here and why is forgiveness on the table. And I think that part of it is because for some of you, the forgiving of yourself is because you're letting go of a relationship that you really thought was going to work out. But that relationship wasn't with the person that it was supposed to be with. You know, like that relationship was, maybe your person from that past relationship didn't show you exactly who they are until it was late. And then you were like, this isn't who I'm supposed to be with. And you may, for some of you, you may feel like, what I'm getting is some of you are having a hard time letting go of that, but Spirit is trying to say that you are being given a person who doesn't hide who they are, okay? Because you are willing to go deep and you are willing to forgive yourself and to heal. Wow. Both of these, oh, 3 of these. Do I take them all? Do I take any of them? Okay. Thank you. This is the bottom one that's funny. Healing heart. I just said healing. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Somebody was gaslighting you guys in the past, and now you are free from that, and you are healing. And because of your healing, you've made the effort to heal. You are attracting this in. Okay. I just saw the divine timing card. I'm just like, yeah, I don't like that. But hey, what's it like to be a fire sign? A little impatient. Twin flames. All right. Yin yang, Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and you complement each other. This is big, you guys, because first of all, I believe in a different version of twin flames. I do not believe twin flames can be toxic. I think that you had a false twin flame, somebody you thought you were supposed to be with, and Spirit is saying, here is your real one, okay? Bottom of the deck is seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So for those of you who know exactly who this person was that was wearing a mask before, they may you may have had a third-party interference at the end, and that's how the mask came off. But for others of you, I do think that you might be a little flirty with someone right now, and it's just in the beginning stages. So just if you have like a lot of passion towards someone right now, and you know exactly who I'm talking about, then hold on, my mic came out, and I hope it's not bothering you guys that I'm putting it back in. Okay, so oops. All right, so you guys, this is really beautiful energy. I love this for you, my wonderful Sags. I have told you guys a million times, and if you're in my life, then I will continue to tell you, you are some of my favorite people. So I love this for you, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull from my own deck. These are channeled messages. What do you want my Sags to know for the next 7 days in love, Spirit? What is the final word? Okay, someone has their eye on you. So this, if you are not in a relationship, your person might already know who you are. Like they might already have their eye on you. But Spirit is also saying, wow, okay, Spirit says that they want you to see yourself the way that Spirit sees you and the way that your soulmate / twin flame sees you, which is just love, love, love. Love yourself wholly, then true love will flood in. This is that healing heart energy. And this is your gateway to your soulmate, all right? Be a fool in love with yourself too, you guys. All right, not in like a conceited mask narcissist way. All right, one more message, please, for my wonderful, wonderful Sags. You guys are amazing, and I'm so happy for you. That's not the message. One more message from Spirit, please. Do you want my Sags to know? You are growing with the healing heart. And This is not your circus, not your monkeys. I think that this is for those that were talking about someone from the past. They are no longer yours to be concerned about in that way. I think that, you know, of course, you're always going to have like a concern because there's someone that at one point you did love, but this is now no longer. I think that maybe something is crazy is going on with them, and you are at the point where it's like, hey, you know what, that's on you, but don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to fix it for you. Okay, so Sagittarius, this has been your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If it did resonate, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my videos if you haven't already done so. Comment down below, and I will see you in another video. Bye.